Meet Jimmy Donaldson, aka MrBeast, aka the most accomplished and richest YouTuber of all time. Don't quote me on that last one. But yeah, I'm sure you've heard of him and know that he is absolutely crushing it on YouTube with his videos where he gives away millions of dollars, among other things like Lamborghinis. But what you may not know about MrBeast is that he has established multiple streams of income that are bringing in some serious cash. The most recent being the launch of 300 restaurants that serve the MrBeast Burger. Yes, absolutely mind-blowing. But this seems like too large of a feat, even for the larger-than-life YouTuber that is MrBeast. So I decided to take a deep dive and discover the truth about the business behind the MrBeast Burger, and answer some key questions like how much money is he gonna make off this MrBeast Burger? How did he launch 300 restaurants overnight? And ultimately try the burger out and give it an honest JP score. Alright, so MrBeast isn't the only YouTuber to start selling food. And while we know YouTubers can make millions of dollars from their YouTube videos, the median cost of opening a single restaurant location is $275,000. That means MrBeast would have had to spend over $82 million to open up 300 locations. And while I have no doubt that Jimmy could pull this off, it would be a terrible business move and a logistical nightmare. So if he didn't actually open 300 restaurants, then how are thousands of people already munching down on the MrBeast Burger? Well, in Jimmy's latest video, he talks about the burger only being available through food delivery apps like DoorDash, Uber Eats, Postmates, but also the MrBeast Burger app. I saw this, downloaded the app, and continued my investigation. After downloading the MrBeast Burger app and finding locations near me, I decided to actually search the addresses listed. And to my surprise, these were actually the location of Buca di Beppo, a nationwide family-style Italian cuisine restaurant. Whoa. So I kept looking, and the last address I found didn't really pull up anything, but there were restaurants nearby, which potentially could have been associated with the YouTube star's burger. And this makes sense. You see, with the increasing demand of food delivery, there's been an emergence of this thing called ghost kitchens. And while the structure of these kitchens can vary greatly, the value proposition remains the same, saving aspiring and existing restaurant owners a lot of money. As mentioned earlier, the cost of opening up a traditional restaurant requires a significant amount of upfront cash, but also has a lot of space that isn't directly generating revenue. These ghost kitchens cut off the space that isn't making money and instead require the food to be brought directly to you, the customer. And this ghost kitchen movement has been further accelerated due to the pandemic, which required restaurants to shut down or offer delivery. But I'm not going to go too much into detail on ghost kitchens. I think this requires a full video on its own. So subscribe for a future video of how YouTubers are using ghost kitchens to launch brands. Now back to the MrBeast Burger. So we know you place an order on an app, which sends that order to one of the many ghost kitchens, who cook the food, which is then likely passed on to a food delivery service like Uber Eats and brought to your door. Alright, great. But just how much money is Jimmy making off this? Well, this is gonna be a tough one, but let's give it a go. So as of right now, the video has over 14 million views and is #1 on trending. There is also tons of free press surrounding this burger bonanza. So the MrBeast Burger has a ton of exposure, but I think these numbers would be highly inaccurate to use to find out who actually bought the burger. Instead, I decided to use the number of t-shirts MrBeast sold to celebrate him hitting 40 million subscribers. So one thing to note here is that the shirt was only offered for a limited amount of time. And it's a shirt that is celebrating 40 million subscribers, so I think both of these help us determine the amount of diehard fans that MrBeast has. Basically, the ones that will purchase anything he releases regardless of what it is. So amazingly, he sold 68,337 shirts. So if you take this number and multiply it by the price of the MrBeast Burger combo, which is basically $11, you get over $750,000. Now, a few things I want to mention here. One, this is just his core base of very loyal fans. Two, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would order more than just one burger combo. Maybe they have a family and order 4 meals. Maybe they have a significant other and order 2. Maybe they're just really hungry and order 2. But let's go ahead and make the average order size $13.75, which would mean that 25% of the people that ordered 2 meals instead of 1. And that would bring the total to almost $1 million. But wait, there's more. You don't just order your favorite food once. You order multiple times, and businesses know this, which is why they try and determine something called customer lifetime value. To figure this out, it requires data and complex calculations. So to keep this simple, I looked up the average order frequency of loyal restaurant customers, which turned out to be 1.7 times per month. Obviously, I think a loyal MrBeast fan is more loyal than someone who just likes a certain restaurant, but I run my calculations on the conservative side, so going with a purchase frequency of 1.7 times per month, and with the order value and number mentioned previously, that would mean for MrBeast's loyal fans alone, he would bring in nearly $20 million over the next year. Good for you, Jimmy. Good for you. So 2 things to note. 1, this is me calculating based on loyal fans. We already know a bunch of YouTubers are gonna order the burger and make videos about them trying it out, which will likely lead to a portion of their audience going and ordering the burger. And this free exposure will be seen on other media outlets as well, like newspapers and various TV channels. So I really think the amount is gonna be significantly higher than this. And I also wanna mention that this is revenue and that the $20 million will come with some significant expenses. I was going to go over the cost structure of restaurants and ghost kitchens, but decided I would save that for the other video and just get right into what I know you've all been waiting for. My review and the JP score of the MrBeast Burger. Alright. Burger.
Review. Welcome everyone to the most esteemed
Burger.
review show in the world.
Let's give this a go. Okay, so here's what we got going. A Pepsi hamburger. Ooh, whoa, that's weird. I guess these are the fries, maybe? Let's see. And ketchup. Cool. All right. So this is what we got going. Let's open this up. So this is the burger. Wow. Wow. And then this. Okay, so I just got normal fries, I guess. I didn't remember that. But here we go. All right, the Pepsi tastes like Pepsi. I think I eat the fries first. Not like fully, but I always try the fries first. That's just my thing. Okay. I mean, the fries are good. Okay. Full disclosure, I'm a Texan, which apparently makes me biased towards Whataburger, but I'm pretty sure Whataburger has the best fries. So, I don't know. And the moment you have been waiting for. Whoa. So I like the pickles that they're using. They have like a fresher and kind of, I don't know, they're thicker cut. I don't know, guys. I'm not a freaking chef. All right. So, I'd say the meat kind of, like I've only had Shake Shack a handful of times. But to me, it's kind of like Shake Shack. Also, the dressing is unique. I don't know what kind of dressing it is, honestly. But, actually, that was mustard. I think there's a mix of dressing, because I just had mustard for sure. But yeah, guys, I mean, ultimately, I think it seems like quality. The fries were a little mushy, because I think it could have been because I let everything sit out while I was like trying to get some video footage. But, yeah, I'll try again. Everything seems like quality, though. Like it tastes fresh and... Okay. Final score. 7.8. Alright, so I'm going to give it a 7.8 out of 10. Definitely better than fast food. I need to try it again. The food was cold by the time I started eating it. I think that's my fault. But I'm weird about cold food, so I'm going to try it again. Also, as far as the problem, originally I was going to talk about how like traditional restaurants couldn't compete with massive influencers and, you know, what the ramifications of that might be, but guess what? I did have problems. It took me 3.5 hours to get my meal because the first one never ended up coming, but I literally spent 2 hours trying to get this meal, had to end up ordering a second time, which that one actually did come, But yeah, I mean, the app was crashing, the website was crashing. Obviously, I think that's due to like a massive amount of volume that they're having to deal with. So congrats to MrBeast and his team on all the success. I will try it again and wait a few weeks. So hopefully, you know, I can get my order this time. So the burger never showed up. I'm gonna try ordering again. They already charged me $23 for the other order. So, you know, I'm gonna pay another $23 and try and get another one tonight. But yeah, I'll let you know how it goes.
Well, I mean, if you want me to just be honest, my end goal in life is to open like 1,000 homeless shelters, maybe 10,000. We'll see how it goes. So I just realized when I first gave a homeless person money that it brought me a lot of fulfillment, and I find it fun. I find helping people fun, as weird as that is.
It's about $10,000. I'm not joking.
I'm actually about to open my first food bank. We have that in the works. And then I want to use that experience to open my first homeless shelter. And I want to open dozens of them. I want to do philanthropic stuff and just have fun and try to see how much I can scale it up.
That's really amazing, man. That's so cool.
I mean, I would love to do something one day that's crazy as, like, for the next year, I'm not going to let someone starve in Africa. Unfathomable. But that's what I want to do. I want to spend my whole life making so much money that I can do the unthinkable. And I just want to do it and die happy, you know?